And whenever Bob Boone's in town, I love to hang out and just listen to his baseball knowledge and soak some of it in. And Bob, with the draft coming up, just wanted to ask you about some of our organization guys. First of all, for players in the organization, and the Nats aren't the Yankees signing free agents all over the place. We like to develop players from within. How important is it for the young guys to know there's opportunity at the major league level?
Well, I think it's important, but you know, a lot of people are around that don't have the opportunity. So I think the biggest thing is having our players understand how competitive it is, why they have to do so good, because just because there might not even be a spot on your roster, a la the Yankees, is that, hey, there's a lot of other teams around that need help, and that you put yourself in a position where you become an asset for the organization, and that's really what we try to push.
And of course, there are guys who were drafted, developed, signed by the organization, getting to the major leagues on the big league roster right now. So maybe your thoughts on some of these guys. Let's start with Roger Bernardino, what you're seeing from him.
Well, Bernie's been here for quite a while, for being a young player. He was here before I came in when we moved from Montreal. In fact, he may be the last guy that was with Montreal before they became the Nationals. And he's a phenomenal talent, and he really needs playing time. He's really developed at the major league level, had 2 tremendous years in AAA, and has had some injury setbacks, and I think right now is a great time for him. Really, he's learning at this level.
And another guy who goes back to the Montreal days as far as being drafted, Ian Desmond.
Yeah, he was just the year before I came on, and you know, we've seen Ian go through a lot of things through his short career and get in the big leagues, and he's been struggling this year. You know, and in a lot of ways it's painful, but playing in the big leagues is about struggling. Mm-hmm. It's a war, and you know, believe me, for a guy that played 19 years, I had some ups and downs and years that I want to forget. But it's about how do you fight through that, and how do you learn from, oh, here it comes again, I'm doing the same thing I did 3 years ago, you know, and everybody's trying to help you, and it's like, nope, I tried that didn't work, you know, and learning your way out of it. And that's really what allows young players to become veteran players, is learning from that.
Finally, one more organization guy, position player, Danny Espinoza.
Danny got here quick. You know, he's having a phenomenal year from a statistical standpoint, and you hope he really starts growing from that. We know he's got great power. We know he's got great range. He's an outstanding fielder. We really expected this to happen from the time we signed him. We're very excited for him, and you know, you're just watching him grow and hopefully learn. We expect him to be a way better player in the future, as good as he's doing right now.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Sure, Bob.
That's Bob Boone, and when we come back, lineups, pitchers, defense. First pitch, straight ahead from Chase Field.